Okay, there we go. TikTok Live Studio. There we go. There we go. Pop that out. Slide this over here.
Flush through 5.
Formula Drift. What's the old bracket looking like? I have no idea. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Oh, I need to check this. TikTok Connect. Who's the hottest character in Marvel Rivals? I don't even know idea. I haven't even played Marvel Rivals. I know it's a game, that's about it. What's going on, Pickles? Fix this, turn this down a little bit. What are you getting into tonight, Pickles?
Pickles the truck says, "You remember me."
Bro, how could you forget a name like that? $2020. Where's the bracket? Sorry, I'm looking at Formula Drift right now, trying to find the bracket.
Pickles the truck says, "Some people forget me."
Well, I didn't. So, where's this at? There should be. Gridwalk, reach here. No. Where's the bracket? Show me the bracket.
Pickles the truck says, "Are you still working on that motor?"
Right now my buddy is waiting on the shims for underneath the buckets for valve lash. So tonight I'm solo dolo. He's trying to get a BMW situation figured out. Doesn't want to run, but trying to get that figured out, and then in the meantime, I'm gonna get this pressure washer motor going. Hopefully, so we'll see there. But I'm trying to find the bracket for Formula Drift because I do like to watch Formula Drift. I don't know if y'all like to, but
Pickles the truck says, "I'll be right back."
All right, I'll see you in a few then. Where's... Because they swapped it back to regular qualifying this year. Oh, James Dean's car looks pretty good. Pretty sick. Sponsored by O'Reilly's this year. Wow. Let's see if they've got the list on Instagram. We can look at the standings there, or the bracket, I guess. Formula Drift.
Get out there.
Alright, one roster. Have they posted a bracket?
LUI Dollar says, I need more car guy friends.
Well, if you hang out here, you're going to have some more. Okay, so that's not a bracket. That's just the driver roster. Schedule. 83-point run. Because we're in round one, so that... Maybe they'll... Maybe I can go back in the live stream here and see the bracket. Because they've definitely got a bracket somewhere. But how's everybody doing tonight? Let's tune in. Appreciate the follow, by the way. You should watch the rocket come back. What rocket? Oh, this is qualifying. Oh, okay. Never mind. No wonder there's no bracket. Artemis 2. Oh, yeah. I had a brain fart there. Appreciate the awesome thing. I don't know. I know this is good.
LUI Dollar
I don't know all the
says,
different things.
I've been working on my Honda V20 engine for almost 3 years.
That was taking so long. Get that thing going. It's just a B series.
XJ says, Duck Build is a solid look for the 3V.
Appreciate it.
Some random TW1NK at Google says, the Artemis 2 crew is coming back from space right now.
See, I could watch that, something I'm not interested in, or I could pop up Formula
Motorhead
Drift.
Performance says, what's done to that 3V? LUI Dollar says, money and machine shop been taking some time.
So the Mustang video hopefully coming out tomorrow. Fingers crossed. As long as my schedule plays out perfect. There'll be more on that, but I'll give you a little rundown of what's with it. So it's just pretty much bolt-ons. It's a stock motor. It's got 194,000 miles. It's got a catback, a cold air intake. It's on Airlift 3P bags, US mag rims, front splitter, diffuser, side skirts, and a tune. So I mean, just nothing super crazy. I mean, it's just like make it flow a little bit better for the cold air intake and the catback exhaust. But other than that, it is pretty much a stock car. But money and machine shop been taking some time. I definitely know because I sent my block to get homed out, and it's only a D series. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll have a turnaround back to you in 2 weeks." I was like, "Sweet." I'm not in any rush anyways. So then, next you know, it was 2 weeks later, and I'm like, "Hey, is it ready?" And they're like, "Yeah, we haven't even started on it." And it was 2 more weeks that they told me, like, "Oh, call back in 2 weeks." Called back 2 weeks. Nah, not even ready then. So the next, you know, it was like
Motorhead Performance
5 weeks
says,
later.
If you ever want a fresh tune or build help, hit me up. We specialize in 3VS.
Okay, okay. Were you are you like an actual like business? And if so, where are you based out of?
One WHP 444 says.
Oh, in San Diego.
We're the Lube
Okay.
Tech. Motorhead Performance says. We're in San Diego.
Okay, okay. Lube Tech, he's looking at a BMW today.
Triquarius Fontaine Whiteside says. 4.6 behind you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
LUI Dollar says. I'm in Oregon.
Damn, y'all on the West Coast. I'm all the way over on the
That
East
one
Coast.
car kid says. Yo.
Yo, what's good? Let me make sure
Triquarius
this is good.
Fontaine Whiteside says. What you got done to it?
So I do have a...
One WHP 444 says. Does he know all the problems with BMWs?
Yes, yes. We have a buddy that has
Don Pet
multiple
Repeater says,
BMWs.
What of UNC?
I don't know how I'm but all right. So Mustang,
Motorhead
catback,
Performance
cold air
says,
intake, bags,
where are you located
US
on East
mags,
Coast?
wheels, US mag wheels. Sorry, sidetracked. Front lip, diffuser, side skirts, little tune. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Don Pet Repeater says. Let the unk speak.
Okay, what do you classify as a unk? I've been asking everybody that says that.
Adonis says. What camera is this?
This is an Elgato.
Triquarius Fontaine Whiteside says.
Elgato something.
Natural engine.
Yes. It's literally it's a stock motor other than the cold air intake, and
That one car kid says. Where the drag bike got. One WHP 444 says. BMW equals broken money waste. Adonis says,
I've never heard that one though.
Can you install a turbocharger on my Tesla?
Yeah, bring it by.
Don
We'll get the
Pet
flux
Repeater
capacitor
says,
out. We'll,
How old are you, Unk?
I ain't gonna tell you. You gotta say what what age you become unk.
That one car kid says. 37. One WHP 444 says. 24. Adonis says. 30.
See, you guys don't count. I'm asking, don't pet my peevers.
Father Oaks says. Anyone over 25 equals UNC. NM says. LOL.
But
Adonis says. 40 and above is OG.
oh geez,
Mark Dangle says. Where is the apprentice and 10 millimeters?
I mean,
NM
one
says,
wheel you already know.
UNC. One WHP 444 says. Well, he only 24.
Yeah.
Ellie
See, he's the
Dollar
one that
says,
knows how old I am. So
I do have a turbo alternator.
technically, I'm safe. Y'all put I like at the closest 1 year above. So later this year, I guess I'll be an unk.
That one car kid says. 29. One WHP 444 says.
You don't
I put
count. You already know
24.
because I ask this all the time. You don't count at all.
Father Oaks says. Blinker checkpoint or that a vape.
Blinker checkpoint or that a vape. It's a
Adonis
vape.
says. What's a good car for a build where's it's all turbo? LUI Dollar says. Anyone need a dashboard for a 96-00 Honda Civic LMK?
Damn.
Julian Acosta says.
Yo, is this the
373 says.
Acosta that I know?
Adonis Ford Focus. NM says. No. Julian
It
Acosta
does.
says.
Okay.
I scrolled past like he kinda looked like Smith.
How you been, man? Haven't heard from you in a long ass time.
Fontaine Whiteside says, putting a turbo on a 3.7 worth it? NM says, we are trying to get Ford Focus. Julian Acosta says, I know that car anywhere. LUI Dollar says, I need to get rid of parts for a stock Civic for free, in Oregon. A 373 says, put the Miata on the box.
On the box?
Don Petma Peavers says,
what does that mean?
you give off pre-unk but look unk. Julian Acosta says, YK, alive. A 373 says, put the Miata on the box.
Damn.
A 373 says,
I will not start out my cars on stream, okay? So, but Acosta, appreciate the follow, by the way. How you been? Are you out in what was it, Texas? I think. Are you back out there? But
Don Petma Peavers says, you give off 12, but then the beard says 37.
I give off 12.
373 says,
huh.
Dang, you must like boys. 1WHP 444 says, GR Prius sounds nice with these gas prices.
Dude, any electric vehicle probably sounds
NM
nice.
says, turn off the voice.
Nope. I will not, because whenever I get to trying to start this thing and y'all want to say something, boom.
Make his wobble unk.
Make his wobble unk? I don't, the fuck does that mean? But we got some gas in her now. Hopefully we can get her running. See if she at least starts up a little bit.
1WHP 444 says, how long the loop tech gone for?
Well, he hasn't texted me yet. He said he was going to text me when he was headed back, so.
Is that a big radiator for the Mustang in the back?
Yeah, gotta keep her cool, you know? Okay. So.
NM says, cooked. Don Petma Peavers says, when do you bust it down on? 1WHP 444 says, do you guys live together?
Yep, he rents a room from me.
NM says, you're cooked unk. LUI Dollar says, should I make my RWD car to a FWD?
Nah, keep it real drive, that's where it's fun. Okay. So I didn't realize the valve was open this whole time, so hopefully she's not flooded. Alright. Yeah.
1WHP 444 says,
so it should be that.
RWD and OD are better than FWD.
I would highly agree.
Country Delp 01 says, still have that slow stang my bad Mustang.
Oh yeah, I still got it. Alright, let's see how this does. Pretty good. Wait. Check wool first. Forgot. I don't think I added any oil.
LUI Dollar says, driving with a suspended license is way better than V. NM says,
then what?
LOL. LUI Dollar says,
oh,
having a valid license.
Oh, valid license. Okay.
Adam DeSalvo says, MX-5 is cooler than a Mustang 1000%.
I mean, you can think what you want, but they are equal in my eyes. One just makes more power and is different, fun in a different way.
1WHP 444 says, it does not need oil.
It does. Otherwise, it's going to be locked up like the other two that I got. Where's my funnel at? Where did he leave it? Oh, it's right there.
Country Delp 01 says, put beer in it ITLL be fine. 1WHP 444 says, what you putting in 0W8?
What am I putting in? 0W8? No. 1040, man. Whatever I got on the shelf, honestly. Yep. That looks good. We need a little bit more. That might be good.
Country Delp 01 says, putting Walmart oil in it. NM says, get a real car like a 300ZX or 3000 GT RX7 or Big Daddy MK4 Supra. 1WHP444 says, 0W8 I would drink it is pretty much water.
Pretty much, yeah.
LUI Dollar says, Walmart oil is the best.
Hey, it's still oil, is it not?
LUI Dollar says, NM those cars are gutty.
Those cars are what?
1WHP444 says, they use pens for oil half the time.
I mean, personally, I like to use royal purple in my cars. That's personal preference kind of deal. But I use the cheaper oil in my smaller engines, so like lawnmowers.
1WHP444 says, I like pens. Country Delp 01 says, anybody else want to help this guy get a Chevrolet? LUI Dollar says, Mobile One sucks. Motorhead Performance says, where are you located?
I'm out in North Carolina. Let's see this. How much do you think here?
1WHP444 says,
We're getting on stick.
he is in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah. You hear the crickets later. Give it some time, the crickets will get going. You don't hear that in the city.
Country Delp 01 says, are you far from the borderline of NC and VA?
Am I far from the borderline? I mean, depends what you classify as far. Some people be like, oh, an hour is far, or 30 minutes is far. Everybody's different.
1WHP444 says, bro low-key techs nowadays still act like it is early 2000s on how they dress.
What do you mean?
Country Delp 01 says, I go to Ridgeway a lot, it's not far from NC.
So where?
Colt M717 says,
Ridgeway.
we back baby, did we get some gas today?
Yeah. So I got some gas yesterday
LUI Dollar says,
while I stopped and filled up my truck.
5.0 fit my 01 Ford Explorer.
I mean, anything can fit as long as you make it fit.
444 says, like they dress like it the early 2000s.
I mean, I feel like that's like a trend now, though. That's like the thing that's in. Is everybody, not even just like techs, you know. Me personally, I just throw on whatever I got. Just a random shirt, fucking some Dickies, my boots, and just go to work. Like I ain't there to.
WHP444 says, I have dressed like a bum.
I mean, some would classify this as a bum, but this is just.
WHP444 says,
Oh, since you're born.
since I was born.
I mean, people classify this as bum, but this is what I literally wear every day. Because
LUI
I'm
Dollar
constantly
says,
doing something.
do you have your proper PPE like San Francisco slippers?
San Francisco slippers. The fuck are San Francisco slippers? Jeez, words are hard. Let's look these up.
1WHP444 says, where is your work uniform?
I mean, this is technically my work uniform. I'm supposed to wear, you know, my actual work shirt, which I leave one at work, and then, you know, I just fucking wear a t-shirt and some Dickies. So I don't have an issue with it. My service manager doesn't care. He'll care eventually because, you know, some higher ups coming out or whatever, and that's besides the point. Alright. Fuel's off right now. Choke is open, right? Why is that? Yeah, we're good.
LUI dollar says, San Francisco slippers are also known as knee pads.
Knee pads? Never heard that. Oh yeah.
Bishop Fat Granny says, what going on here?
Oh, we're gonna try and get this thing started now. How much fuel did I pour into it? Oh yeah, full tank. Okay.
LUI dollar says, he's turning over my house.
Fucking starts.
LUI dollar says, hear that BTEC engage.
Hell yeah, baby. Bro, there was fucking rust jumping everywhere off that exhaust. Got a little smoky in here. But she runs. Look at that. Look at that. Like I know something.
Says, is that an OHV engine? A trip
That guy
Fat
knows
Granny
engines.
says, got it all over that poor Mustang. Falcone 46
That's right. It's dusty
says,
anyways.
you fixed it, what we fixing now?
Well, that's a good question.
Miata Dude .96 says, mighty.
Mayadi. Yes, Mayadi. I have no idea what we're
A
gonna
trip
fix
Fat
now.
Granny says, unfix it and fix it again.
Okay.
1WHP444 says, I trip Fat Grannies never say poor Mustang, they meant to be beat on.
I mean, I'll beat the fuck out of my Mustang. I mean, this thing has literally got
A trip
a
Fat
layer
Granny
of
says,
pollen on it.
poor paint.
It's alright, the bumper needs to be repainted anyways, so. One thing we did forget to do though.
Civic says, how many miles on the Mustang?
194,000.
Alexa play Tech 9. A trip Fat Granny says, fook that Mustang then.
How about you go do that to yourself?
WHP444 says, the paint pilling just adds character. Lucas.Civic says, 194,000. 5-speed. LUI dollar says,
It's an automatic.
is the turbo
Yes,
whistle worth it?
I mean, it's a 5-speed technically. What is it, the 5R55 or 5R?
Miata Dude .96 says,
5R55E? I don't know.
Miata or Mustang?
Depends on what I'm doing. I mean, if I'm going to hang out with the boys and we're gonna go hit some back roads, I'm taking the Miata. That's fun. Now, if
A trip Fat Granny
I haven't
says,
driven the Mustang in a
when's
while,
the car
I'll take the
peaking
Mustang.
outside?
That is a Dodge Dart. Nothing crazy. Don't get your hopes up now. It's just a Dodge Dart. Is the turbo whistle worth it? Always. I like to hear the turbo whistle on my truck. Turbos are cool.
Miata Dude .96 says, is the Mustang V8?
Yes, sir.
A Trip Fat Granny says, which one is faster, the Mustang or Miata?
Mustang by far. Well,
LUI Dollar says, I'm talking about tailpipe turbo whistle. A Trip Fat Granny says, I heard the Miatas are a lot of fun to drive though. 1WHP444 says, turbo whistle is better than supercharger whine. LUI Dollar says,
these are both soaked.
the clap on style.
Both soaked in oil. Just gonna throw the filter on it, but they are a lot of fun to drive. It's like, imagine taking the slowest car possible and you just fucking
A Trip Fat
beat the
Granny
fuck out of
says,
it.
1WHP444
And you're hauling everywhere you
now
go.
let me put a pause on that. Supercharger whine is by far better.
Turbo whistle is better than supercharger whine. I'm in the middle. I kind of like the supercharger, like not like an excessive supercharger whine where that's all you're hearing.
1WHP444 says, I Trip Fat Granny's no turbo better.
I'm a bit of both, so pro charger over
anything. A Trip Fat Granny says, supercharger better.
see, I'm a middleman. I like either or. So like, if I hear something with a supercharger, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool. If I hear something with a turbo, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's still cool.
Dude point 96 says, ITB. 1WHP444 says, turbo better. A Trip Fat Granny says, what if you get both? Best of both worlds.
I mean, you technically could put it all in one, or you could separate them on vehicles. I mean, that's kind of the plan right now.
1WHP444 says, dual
Supercharger
charge.
maybe, turbo for sure. It's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Man, oh boy needs to clean up around here. You got parts everywhere.
LUI Dollar says, I low-key want to buy a van with a bathroom so I can pull over and take one whenever in traffic. 1WHP444 says, turbo the Mustang and supercharger the Miata. A Trip Fat Granny says, you gotta supercharge a Mustang. I mean, all muscle cars are supercharged, not turbo.
Yes, that's true.
1WHP444 says, trust me. LUI Dollar says, EcoBoost the Mustang.
EcoBoost? No. Why would I downgrade it?
71468 says, just got a Trumpet G37S. A Trip Fat Granny says, Coyote swap the Miata.
I ain't got money for a Coyote. Plus, that'd be a lot of work.
1WHP444 says, turbo V8 better than superchargered V8.
I mean, instant power or
Granny
turbo
says,
lag.
I mean, you do have a Mustang right there.
I mean, it's also not a Coyote, though. Was this 8?
Miata Dude point 96 says, lawnmower swap the Miata. A Trip Fat Granny says,
Hear me out.
still
Rotary
ABB.
swap.
Jay Katona says, anything done to it. 1WHP444 says, supercharge the Miata.
What do you mean anything done to it? Like the old pressure washer motor? No, we just got her tuned up.
LUI Dollar says, 5.4 V8 over the 5.0 all day. A Trip Fat Granny says, what if you interior delete the Mustang and install that chair as your seat? Jay Katona says,
How about I
the
install
Mustang.
this one right here?
1WHP444 says, LUI
Nice
Dollar
little
5.2
swing.
over both.
But no, I can't supercharge the Miata. I would not do that. I would turbo it before anything. But
A trip
the
back
Mustang,
Granny says. 6.2 over
yeah.
anything.
So it's just catback and
LUI
cold air
dollar
intake,
says. 1WHP
US mag wheels,
7.3 swap the Mustang. 71,468
airlift 3-piece
says.
system,
7.6 BB.
front lips, rear diffuser, side skirts. I mean, that's pretty much it. So 7.3 swap it? No.
A trip fat Granny says. I bet that Mustang sounds sweet.
So for the longest time,
444 says. LUI dollar noted the 5.2 from the GT 500.
so for the longest time, I had no idea what my car sounded like from the outside until like maybe 2 weeks ago or so, 3 weeks. Yeah, I think 3 weeks now. I let the lube tech drive it, and he got on it a little bit because I asked him to, and I got to hear it for the first time. I was like, all right, actually does sound pretty good. Like from inside, I'm like, yeah, it sounds good, but that like it doesn't compare.
Fat Granny says. I want to hear what my truck sounds like from the outside too.
See, I think I've only let two of my buddies before him drive, and they weren't ever around. Like I left my car there at their house, and then they drove it back to my house.
Just got a regular 5.3 with headers.
Nice. Little something, something. But I will be right back, guys. I gotta go get some
Granny
water.
says. Slow but loud.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the way this thing is.
$71,468 says. I've heard trumpets before, so what the G sounds like from the outside. LUI dollar says. 7.3 over the 6.7.
Alright, we're back. What I miss out on.
LUI dollar says. Adventure Force Tactical Strike Cricket Pro Half-Length Quick Flip Pro Dart Blaster.
Okay. What I miss? Slow but loud. I've heard trumpets before, so I know what the G sounds like from the outside. Yeah, I mean, G's are like literally identical across the board. So, and then 7.3 over the 6.7. I'm gonna have to go to 6.7 though. 7.3 is just not it.
71,468 says. 7.3. LUI dollar says. 7.3.
See, I gotta go the 6.7 route. I've had more reliability with the 6.7 over the 7.3. Because, granted, the 7.3 that I had, that I used for my old job was...
LUI dollar says. I will do a 7.3 swap on my Civic, then getting into a 6.7 truck.
Alright. I mean, granted, the truck I had for work was a 7.3, and it was beat to shit because it was a ranch truck, so... I mean, can't really expect anything too good, so... But that thing blew the turbo, fucking... There was a list of shit. Radiator exploded. Even the 6.0 we had, radiator exploded. But granted, we were pulling a couple thousand pounds, so... Well, now that we know the pressure washer runs, that's a good thing. Now I can wash all my cars and not use my big ass diesel pressure washer. And now I gotta scrap all the other old parts.
LUI dollar says. Cat C7 over the Cat C15.
Cat C7 over the Cat C15.
Slosh
See, I've
Ride
only ever
says,
worked on C15, so
I
I
have a
don't.
09 Vapor Silver Mustang GT Premium with the glass roof and shaker 1000 system.
Vapor Silver Mustang GT. They make a glass roof one? I did not know that. I've heard of the shaker. Is it what the shaker's like the exhaust, right? Something like that, right? I really don't know. Really should
Slosh Ride says.
sub
No,
box.
it was the sub box.
Then what did they advertise? I want to say there was like something like shaker that was like an exhaust. Maybe I'm thinking of a different vehicle.
LUI dollar says. Cherry Bomb.
Cherry bomb.
Slosh Ride says. From Ford Factory. LUI dollar says.
See, I don't remember, but it's not cherry bomb. I know that.
Slosh Ride says. The glass roof was a dumb option but very rare.
I bet you that thing's worth money now. All right, well, let's clean this up. All the oil we ripped all over. All right, here's a
LUI
question
dollar
for y'all.
says. I would like to get a Fox body and put a K24 swap.
And that would
Slosh
upset a
Ride
lot of
says,
people.
I traded it for a new 2014 SRT8 Charger and I'm sure it is.
Question for y'all. What do y'all clean your cars with? Like, what product are you using? I like to hear the different varieties of, like, people being like, oh, it's this
LUI
because
dollar
this is
says.
the best.
Dish soap. Ty Fuller says.
Depends.
Depends. LUI dollar says. Done.
Dawn. Okay, are you getting, like, what about any, like, bugs? Are you just
Ty
scrubbing?
Fuller says. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? So y'all use Dawn dish soap. Or you just use Dawn dish soap. That's the same name. I'm slow. So what are y'all using to clean your cars? Other than Dawn dish soap. Only exterior. That's all we're talking about right now. Only exterior. Set that chair back up.
Pickles the truck says. Pizza rolls.
What did I say? Pizza rolls. You're using pizza rolls to wash the exterior of your vehicles? Man.
Ty Fuller says.
Chemical guys?
Chemical guys.
Okay.
LUI dollar says. I used the grease but on a shade and tons of water to get a 4:1 ratio.
Okay.
Pickles the truck says. Yes LOL. Ty Fuller says.
I don't want your truck
Miss
after
Pink.
you're done. What is Miss Pink? I've never heard of that one. So I think I've tried a couple chemical guys.
Ty Fuller says.
Mr. Pink.
MR Pink sorry.
What is? I've never heard of Mr. or Miss Pink, so I have no idea what that is. Must be a very sought after product, apparently. See,
Pickles the truck says. Have you used pizza rolls LOL?
no. I have not. How you be applying that? That's a real question. See, I've used
Ty Fuller
Gritos
says.
or
Very
Griot's
suits I
Garage.
use a quarter size amount. LUI dollar
A couple
says.
other brands, but
Pickles,
the
the
best
truck
one I
looks so
found
good with
so
that.
far
Slosh right says.
is
What
Moxie.
tail lights are on your Mustang?
They are Raxium lighting. Very sudsy. I use a quarter size amount. Okay.
Ty Fuller says. More car questions.
Okay. Let me think.
Pickles the truck says.
What's this?
LUI dollar it smells good. Slosh
Smells
right
good?
says. Raxum discontinued so many good parts.
Yes.
Ty Fuller says. Piston. LUI dollar says. Crack shaft.
Crack shaft. Woo. All right. What's y'all's dream car? Hit it.
Pickles the truck says. Spark plugs. Scrooge
You almost
Duck
had it.
says. What would be better motor for my Skyline? A Gallo 12 or a Gallo 24? LUI dollar says. Honda Insight. 1WHP 444 says. Dean car. Ty Fuller says. 2
Price.
JZ.
Just a 2JZ? That's all you need?
Slosh right says. Porsche GT3 Rs or a Nismo R35 GTR. Pickles the truck says.
Okay. High
Mine
quality
is a
taste.
1967 Mustang. Miguel
Some classic
760
taste.
says. 2001 Civic.
Some interesting taste.
1WHP 444 says. Scrooge McDuck I did not know a pizza place made a motor. Slosh right says. I love my muscle cars though. Gibbs says. Cold start.
Gibbs,
Ty Fuller says.
fuck off.
I hydroplaned my 2001 Mustang New Edge mine 63k miles.
Damn.
1WHP 444 says. Suzuki Samurai.
Hell yeah.
Slosh right says. I just don't have money for those types of cars yet.
You hear that? He said yet. So he's gonna have it soon.
Thagone ZX6 says. Can you start the 3V? Ty Fuller
What are you
says.
doing, Lube Tech? Get over here.
Mustangs
Then
hate
you
rain.
can start it.
LUI dollar says.
Mustangs do hate rain.
Next question. LUI dollar says. A good one.
A good one?
1WHP
Dude, I don't know.
444 says. Slow SRT, get your money up and never buy a SRT. Slosh right says. The new Edge Mustangs sound amazing. Gibbs
Some
says.
of them.
Why want my 2009 BMW 328 I start?
I don't know.
Ty
Chat
Fuller
GPT
says.
it.
But anyway, I'm buying a Harley.
Where's Blue Shirt at?
1WHP 444
Oh, he's in the
says.
chat.
Slow SRT.
'Cause he's not here.
says.
Let's see if he says something else.
Gibbs says. He's buying a BMW.
There you go. That's what he's doing. He's with Gibbs.
Slosh right says. 1WHP 444 YLOL I love my SRTs, it's money, you'll get what I want, Holmes. LUI dollar says. Any Civic with a laptop can walk anything anyway, change my mind.
I mean, it also depends on how much is the motor's
No,
built.
it won't start. Gibbs says.
Yeah, some idiots went over there
Cold
yesterday and
start.
fucked it all up, apparently.
Pickles the truck says. You should try the pizza rolls for your car, it will smell good, LOL.
No, it won't. We'll test it on the BMW. How about that?
Gibbs says. Gibbs. Thagone ZX6 says. Miata start. Gibbs says.
Look at these two goobers.
Gibbs. Gibbs says. Gibbs. Ty Fuller says. Pazay rolls. Pickles the truck says. Yeah, LOL. Thagone ZX6 says. Gibbs. Gibbs says.
Oh, wait.
Gibbs.
Oh, I fucked that up.
LUI dollar says.
God damn it, Gibney.
Mellow Gibson. Gibbs says.
I'm not dealing with this.
Cold start. Thagone ZX6
Ty,
says.
I didn't mean to actually
Gibbs.
to mute you. I was muting Gibbs so he wouldn't spam cold start. I'm sorry about that. Watch.
Ty Fuller says, "You're good, Bubba."
Why Gibbs?
LUI dollar
Because he's a
says,
troll. And he's my best
"Why
friend.
Gibbs?" Ty Fuller
Don't
says,
give in.
"Ha ha ha."
Manny,
Batman
I will.
ZX6 says,
I will block you.
"Everyone say Gibbs." Slosh Right says, "What is your dream car?" LUI dollar says, "Yes." Ubich says, "Nice Dollar Tree Mustang, son." Thatone ZX6 says, "No."
Dollar Tree Mustang? Alright. I don't even know how to respond to that.
1WHP444 says, "Thatone ZX6 Lube Tech." LUI dollar
How'd you
says,
figure that out quick?
"Free my homie Gibbs." Thatone ZX6 says,
Gibbs locked up.
"Bring Gibbs back."
He'll be back. He should be back by now, honestly.
Thatone ZX6 says, "No."
How about no?
Ubich says, "BAL sack."
That's right. Obviously, you're a
Tom
child,
Fuller says,
so you have a good one, ball
"Is
sack.
that white gear outside a new edge?" Thatone ZX6 says, "Yes." 1WHP444 says, "Ik that lube tech is slow." Logan says, "Naturally aspirated." Gibbs says, "Gibbs is back, everyone spam Gibbs in the chat." Thatone ZX6 says,
Damn.
"Foo 1WHP."
And the car outside is not a new edge. It's just a Dodge Dart. So, naturally aspirated. Yes, everything
Ty
is
Fuller
naturally
says,
aspirated.
"Logan, your mom's naturally aspirated JJKK." LUI dollar
Damn.
says, "Gibbs say less." Thatone ZX6 says, "Emma head over." Gibbs says, "We
All
love
right, I'll
you."
see you in an hour. Love you too, Gibbs.
Thatone ZX6 says,
2?
"Make it 2.
Oh my
Nichols the
God.
truck says, LUI dollar says, "Trying to kiss?" Ty Fuller says,
Only for the homies.
"No hard feelings, Logan." 1WHP444 says, "Probably be about 4 how fast he moves."
Nah, he's pretty quick, man.
Pickles the truck says,
He's a
would go
local
eat
with the
pizza rolls.
sheriffs. You gonna go eat pizza rolls? What, off your truck?
Thatone ZX6 says, "Yeah." Thatone ZX6 says, "Wait." Charlie says, "I'm cleaning my shop RN." Thatone ZX6 says, "New up." Gibbs says, "Everyone spam the like button like a Chinese live." LUI dollar
What?
says, "You think you can cook the pizza roll?" LUI dollar says, "In my engine bay."
Yeah,
Ty Fuller
can.
says, "Shop tour."
shop tour. All right, I'll do it real
Pickles
quick.
the truck says, "I wish if they wasn't squash." Ty Fuller says, "Grim goat, I think I seen you years ago in Dallas, Texas." LUI dollar says,
Dallas.
"Gibbs,
I haven't been in Dallas
says,
for a long
why
time,
isn't there
and
a
I
hook
didn't
hitting a
look like
bag of
this.
fish food?"
Why isn't there a hook hitting a bag of fish food? What? All right, shop tour, real quick. Got my shelves, got some rims that I need to refurbish. Got Honda parts, just random storage, old bike parts,
Thatone ZX6
some stuff like
says,
that.
"By
An
328,
R6 frame.
I can gap that 5.0.
Manny, quit being dumb. R6 frame. Gibbs, also, what are we doing with this R6 frame? Are you ever gonna give me the title for it? Got some pressure washers. Obviously, you guys saw that I got the one running.
Gibbs says,
So,
"Is that a cold start on the shelf?"
pretty much.
LUI dollar says,
Got my
Gibbs.
trunk
1WHP444
carpet
says,
over here.
"Thatone ZX6 cap." Ty Fuller says, "LMFAO Texas races night, if you know, highway got shut down, I'm not
Oh,
that
yeah.
way anymore."
I haven't been out in Texas to do anything like that. Like TX2K style street races stuff, you know.
Thatone ZX6 says,
But
Run it
Rest of the
1
shop
HP.
tour. You got my biggest fan.
LUI dollar
Got my
cents.
diesel heater.
I race in Mexico only.
Yeah, I have to pass through Mexico to get to work actually. Got the Lube Tex bike.
44
That is
cents.
now his name.
That owns ZX6,
Got
I'm
a
slow.
hot tub right there. More storage of
Gibbs
random
says.
bullshit.
Where is your will run plate?
So,
Ty Fuller says.
yeah.
Damn, those are bikes.
Yeah, on a SV650.
LUI dollar says. No Harleys.
Nope, no Harleys. So the blue one is actually
That owns ZX6 says.
the one ZX6,
Nah, blue one is mine.
and that's
Ty Fuller says.
his motor on the ground.
Hell yeah, bro, ride safe. Cage riders are wild.
Yeah, they are.
1WHP444 says. Where is it, Ducati V4?
Dude, you know how much those things
Gibbs
cost?
says. The mustache is mine. That owns ZX6 says. At the dealer. Ty Fuller says. 30K.
Yeah.
Ty Fuller says. Used. Gibbs says. He'll race you. LUI dollar says. Gibbs.
Gibbs, you haven't even rode your bike in a while. There's still pollen on your bike. It almost has as much as
dollar says.
the Mustang.
I need a monster truck. Ty Fuller says. Damn shots taken, Gibbs. Gibbs says. I ride it in the trees.
In the trees? No, you ride it through ditches.
Ty Fuller says. I can tell.
You need a monster truck
Ty
though?
Fuller says.
Just go buy one.
JKKK. Gibbs says. That's blue shirt. LUI dollar says. I have a 7-speed bicycle, let's see what's up. 1WHP444
Man, you can beat the blue
says.
ZX6 right now.
Bro, that motor might be done by the time I retire.
At this rate, yeah.
Gibbs says. Ty Fuller, I will hug you raw.
Alright, Gibbs.
Ty Fuller says.
Chill out.
I got a 420 cubic centimeters motor on a Coleman CT100U frame, runs 93. Ty
Hell
Fuller
yeah.
says. Ha ha ha. Gibbs says. Chilling. Thagon ZX6 says. Gibbs, you just got a license after 9 years. LUI dollar says.
Damn.
Big chillin'. Ty Fuller says. I'm an electrician, Gibbs, be careful there, LMFAO. Gibbs says. Just have to see where the rev limit is. Thagon ZX6 says. Shut up 1 HP. Cashiai says. I looked up where to get a foot long and it brought me here. LUI dollar
You're in the
says.
wrong place, obviously.
Who needs a driver license when it's suspended? Gibbs says.
True, true.
Ty Fuller, why want my BMW start? Thagon ZX6 says. Goodbye. Ty Fuller says. It's a BMW.
Damn.
Ty Fuller says. They spelled it out for you.
For yoy. Man,
Ty
you
Fuller
coming
says.
home or what?
You. Thagon ZX6 says. Nah. 1WHP444 says. LUI dollar facts, I'm not finna stop if it is suspended. Thagon ZX6 says.
It's only illegal once you get
Yeah.
caught.
Ty Fuller says. No crank, Gibbs, or. LUI dollar says.
Yeah, it's a no crank.
No insurance, no tags, no face we moving.
No face, no
Tyler
case.
Snyder .798 says. That a Miata in the corner?
Yes, sir.
Braulio Carrillo says. How much would it be if I asked you to pro charge my 3.3 Ford B6? Ty Fuller
Depends.
says. Electrical prop man, I had a buddy with one. 1WHP444 says. Thagone ZX6 only the truth.
Dang.
Ty Fuller says. Computer 2.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's
Gibbs
definitely
says,
something.
It did crank then too. Hooliganism plays with it now. No start.
All right, you're gone.
Anthony Fuente 641 says. Account.
They got your order wrong at Panda Express. Go be a Karen. Why not, you know?
ASTRO says. What's the white car on the left?
1990 Mazda Miata.
ZX6 says. Womp womp. Account not found says. Is that a Rari?
Yep.
1WHP444 says. Anthony Fuente 641, that's some real talent.
Yeah, it was some real talent to get banned.
Rivera, Feather says. You need a C6 next, bro. ASTRO says. Clean.
Appreciate it. It's dirty right now,
Ty
though,
Fuller
so it's not
says.
really clean.
Bro Gibbs BMW definitely probably something someone jerry-rigged with wires to try and bypass some. Lemonhead 4635 says. Start up on the Stang.
Nope,
Ty
don't do
Fuller
that on
says.
stream.
And failed. Account not found says. Cold start. Rivera, Feather says. Clean 3.7 Mustang, bro.
Where's the
Account
3.7
not
at?
found says. Can we do a cold start on the Miata?
Nope, I do not start any of my cars on stream. Otherwise, if I did it for every single person that came in here and asked, at this point, I would have been out of gas. And gas ain't cheap right now, so. But where's the 3.7 Mustang at?
1WHP444 says. I hear the Miata. Ty Fuller says. You tried easy stuff starter Silnoid. Account not found says. I blame Trump for that.
So please keep your political opinions to yourself. I don't like to bring up political stuff in the chat or my opinions on things. That is my opinion. I don't like to dilute it with what we got going here, so.
1WHP444 says. Question.
Question. What is your question? Let's hear it. He's typing.
Ty Fuller says. Simple as blown fuse, man, so many options it could be without touching car, it's hard to tell. 1WHP444 says. Do you remember the very first Volkswagen logo? Tony says. Camaros look better.
Very first Volkswagen logo. Off the top of my head, no. Camaros look better? I mean, Camaros do look good. Oh, my Mustang also looks good. My Miata also still looks good, so.
1WHP444 says. Look it up.
All right.
Tony says. I feel like people like how Mustangs look more. Yeah, they look good. I'm just a huge Camaro fanboy, Al.
Damn, that was the... That's interesting.
Ty Fuller says. Volkswagen owns Lamborghini.
I mean, there's a lot of companies that own a lot of other vehicle brands, so.
Alex Dwyer says. Bro, let me buy that Stang for $9.98.
I think you forgot a couple zeros on there.
Tony says. Walmart owns Costco.
That's true.
1WHP444 says. Interesting logo, what you think? Tony says. IKEA owns Amazon.
Yep. Logo. It was obviously in a time frame that things were a lot different. Let's just say that is what I think. But going back to Tony with your Mustangs look, you like how Mustangs look more, or you feel like people, okay. They look good, it's just a huge Camaro fanboy. Okay, I mean,
Alex
people are going to have their
says,
things that are like,
find final
oh, this
offer
is, I'm ride or die for
$10.15
this or
so
that,
you
you know.
have at least 10.
But not really a ride or die to any specific vehicle. I like a lot of vehicles, and that's my problem. That's why I have so many cars. Final offer, $10.15. You have at least 10. Nah, you're gonna need a couple more.
Alex Dwyer says,
Qualifying.
$100 even. 1WHP 444 says,
Missing.
I buy the Mustang for $20 a 6-pack and a big arch. Ty
Nope.
Fuller says, bro, I also had a 2001 3.85 speed new Edgeman headers, the whole 9 yards tuned and all, and that. Ty
A
Fuller
3.8?
says, little car got down.
A 3.8 with all that. Interesting. I don't know if y'all are into Formula Drift, but I'm on the side watching it. Pretty interesting right now. Got some qualifying going on. I love how they changed the qualifying.
444 says,
Oh,
show the class.
let me try and set it up. Hang on a second.
Alex Dwyer says, pull a Weston Champlin and come and swap the Stang.
Sounds expensive. I got money to spend elsewhere.
Ty Fuller says, tire setup.
Tire setup? Wait, what? There's no context there. What's with the tire setup?
Ty Fuller says, on 3 valve.
What is my tire setup? Is that what you're getting at there?
Ty Fuller says, yes.
So I have US Mag rims. Give me 1 second. I'm showing the class here.
Alex Dwyer says, if you Stang swap the Cummins, you can come and swap the Stang. Let me see if I can get this set up here. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Thagone ZX6 says,
Oh God, you're
I'm
back.
back.
If you Stang swap the Cummins, you can come and swap the Stang. That's a fair point.
Alex
I do have a
Dwyer
Cummins.
says, hi back, I'm Alex. 1WHP 444 says, Thagone ZX60, now you can get to work.
He's not back. Let me get rid of this.
Thagone ZX6 says, driving RN.
Oh my goodness, he's driving and goofing off. Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can we'll crop it a little bit. That's where y'all can see a little bit differently. This is so small.
Alex Dwyer says, don't drive, just float. 1WHP 444 says, Thagone ZX6 bad lube. Thagone ZX6
Yeah,
says,
Formula Drift, Roger.
bad.
Roger. Throw this back over there. There we go. Yeah, so we watched a little bit of Formula Drift on the side. Don't drive, just float. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a beaver, right? Or a bee. Something like that. But they changed.
Says, piping and swerving LOLJK.
Hey. But they changed up qualifying this year instead of it being based on what was it?
Says, siping.
Oh, you're sipping and swerving. No, that's bad. But they changed it to where it was like battles essentially, or depending on where you were in points, is where you qualified for the bracket. So they actually changed it to where it's like,
gotta get gas though.
dude, you already gassed already? But they changed it to where everybody has to do a qualifying run and everything again. So like the OG days essentially. But first drift event of the year at Formula Drift, so
1WHP444 says, I told you it finna take him 4 hours minimum.
I mean, you did tell me. Dude, man, you're missing out. You missed the GR Corolla.
Tag on ZX6 says, cap.
See, that Beamer works. Make the other
Jack
one go,
says,
Manny.
I'm back, K.
Welcome back, Jack. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all watch Formula Drift, but I'd be watching it on the side while I was streaming, so might as well put it up since y'all wanted it.
1WHP444 says, you do not want to know how much they have spent on that.
Oh, I have a relative idea of how much they've, spent on just coming to the first event alone. I mean, that's not including the car. There's Adam LZ. Kind of trash.
ZX6 says,
Trash.
fix my BMW 1WHP. 1WHP444 says, 60K probably, and if something breaks.
That's a terrible qualifying run that he did. $60K and if something breaks. What, just like for their cars and everything? I mean, I would.
1WHP444 says,
higher than that.
Tag on ZX6, I do not touch BMWs with a 30-foot pole.
BMWs ain't that bad. They're just very complicated.
Tag on ZX6 says, LOL bro.
Damn, they scored that as an 83? I would have gave him a lower score, honestly. Oh no, they took run 1. Okay. And run 2 was terrible. It
Tag
was
on ZX6
way off
says,
line.
okay, what about Gibbs driveway? 1WHP444 says, V8 and inline 4S for right now.
That's a valid statement. So when you get into them inline 6 and
Don
whatnot,
Petma says, that's a pretty cool hammock chair.
it is. It's very comfortable, dude. I can just like until I fall out of it, and then it's a bad day.
Tag on ZX6 says, EY I got AI4 dot on the floor.
Yeah, you got one right there, but is it running? When are your parts supposed to be in?
1WHP444 says, the problem is they are too advanced where it makes so much to break. Tag on ZX6 says, $33 for gas. Don Petma says, yeah, it hurt myself with that.
Yeah. I about fell on stream the other day. It was almost on stream, so would have been pretty bad. That would probably gone viral though. Some idiot
Taco
falling out of a chair.
ZX6 says, I was there.
No shit, you were here. They didn't really change much
Taco
up on their car this
ZX6
year.
says, rude.
Womp womp.
1WHP444 says, Taco ZX6, you sure I would have never guessed.
Dude, they're just dogging on him in the chat. On this driver right here, I think that's Hiro Manoa is his name. They're all just like, F's in the chat, F's in the chat.
Taco ZX6 says, ooh.
Not on my stream, but on like the Formula Drift stream. They're literally just like F's in the chat for Hiro Manoa. Then there's obviously the regular spam and whatnot that they do. Oh, now they're doing the L's in the chat. This chat, I wouldn't be able to manage a chat like that. I'd have to turn on like uber duper slow mode. I'm already slow as is trying to read. How many people are in here? There's 19,000 people watching that stream right now. And I can barely keep up with 20.
Says, not watching on Racer?
Nope. I already got YouTube, man. Like,
1WHP444 says, not as slow as Lube Tech.
Lube Tech is pretty slow. Where's he at? Not here still. Can't change the habits though, you know. If I watch it on YouTube, I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
Taco ZX6 says, aye aye.
Just
Adam
saying.
Davis says, I hate YouTube ads. Racer only has stream ads so far.
I mean,
Taco ZX6 says, Amu baby.
I love how you. Never mind. Not even gonna get into that bullshit. But YouTube ads, I don't have them because I pay for premium because I like my music, and Spotify is not it for me personally. I listen to a lot of music that is not on Spotify, that is out only on YouTube. Which now, granted, a lot of newer artists are like, okay, we'll put it out on Spotify and everything. But before, I was listening to a lot of music that wasn't on Spotify yet, and then their premium was super expensive. Now I use YouTube for a lot of things, so it's just like all in one place. It's a lot easier, personally.
1WHP444 says, SoundCloud listener over here.
Dude, I used
Adam
to use
Davis says,
SoundCloud.
I use Spotify Premium and SoundCloud. Never need YouTube for my tastes.
I mean, if you think about it, all the people in the world are
Chad
creatures of habits, you know,
says,
some their way.
Yo, can I DM you my truck for a live reaction?
So if you want to, you can wait. There will be. I'm creating some ideas of like maybe one day just do like reactions to viewers' builds and stuff like that, or their vehicles or their clapped out vehicles, whatever, you know,
Gage
just a reaction to theirs.
5.0 Coyote best V8 ever made.
I'll get to that one minute. I'm gonna do an actual dedicated day, and I'm only gonna do it from in the Discord, so I don't have to try and look through DMs and whatnot, and I can actually pull it up on stream easier. 5.0 Coyote best V8 ever made. No. Small block.
1WHP444 says, Grim, I have to know if you was a wannabe SoundCloud rapper.
dude, I can't rap for shit. I'm not even gonna try. I did not ever do that. I had some people that I went to school with that became SoundCloud rappers, and one of them does like local events now. And my wife was showing me some of his music, and I was like, this
1WHP
takes a
444 says,
special
I need to
kind
know
of
if
person to
Luke
listen
Tech
to it.
was.
From what I know, no. He's never said that he was. I mean, he might be a secret underground SoundCloud rapper, but I don't think that man can sing out of the way. What are your guys' thoughts on this track out of Long Beach?
Fagone ZX6 says, high beams behind me.
High beams behind you. Okay. I don't know what you want me to do about that situation. Let him around you maybe, and then you turn on your high beams? Be that kind of person? Could do that. Or you could just put your foot to the floor and just not get caught. But you're a magnet for cops.
1WHP 444 says, get weirder.
Get weird.
Fagone ZX6 says, okay, bye.
Alright, see ya. Alright, well.
1WHP 444 says, get rear strobe lights.
The rear strobe lights? Oh my god. I've actually seen somebody do that on the road to somebody. They turned on their little pod lights they had on the rear. And I watched somebody slam on the brakes so hard. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen on while driving, other than the weirdos you see on the side of the road that are doing some crazy things, fighting imaginary people or whatever, doing the fent lean. But that's typical stuff. Just seeing somebody turn on their strobe lights, essentially. Well, not strobe lights, but it was just pod lights. And they just slammed on the brakes real hard. I've also seen somebody get hit with a ladder on the road. Ladder came off the top of a truck, landed in the road, bounced up, and just shattered the front windshield and then dented the whole roof of the car.
1WHP 444 says, insurance fraud.
I mean, I don't think it was insurance fraud. I think it was just somebody was riding somebody's bumper a little way too close. Like they were probably within 4 or 5 foot, I'd say. And then as soon as the lights came on, it was just brakes. I was like 2 cars behind. I just saw bright lights. It got me too, but it was funny. But it was more so the fact that the other person freaked out so much and slammed on their brakes. Good old James Dean throwing down some nasty runs in the RTR Mustang. RTR Mustangs are some interesting vehicles. The way they've got them things set up. I think they have I know they have a V8, but I know they're on nitrous. I don't know what motor it is, but they sound wild. I don't know if it's like like some sort of NASCAR motor or what, but they sound wild. Let's see if we can find out real quick. Oh, there's the Volkswagen logo. Let's make a new tab real quick. RTR. Forgot I still had the Volkswagen logo pulled up. That was funny. No, not images. Outlaw NASCAR motor. Oh. That is kind of cool. Good old NASCAR motor in that thing. Okay, so they don't have anything down there. All right. Start game planning for what we're going to work on next now that we got the pressure washer squared away. I'm thinking I'm going to swap cars over to the Miata over here. And then whenever he's done building his motor, or the days that we're not working on it, we'll work on one, finding an oil leak, and then once we find that,
One
get it fixed up.
WHP444 says, wielded dip Miata.
I mean, it's not welded yet. I mean, it's a VLSD. So it's like, kinda not. But need to fix the one leak that's coming out the back side of the valve cover area. So we'll get that pulled off. It's the distributor style, since it's the 90s. O-ring that needs to get replaced.
One WHP444 says, well, just find it.
Well, that's easier said than done whenever the whole front of the motor gets coated in oil. I mean, granted, you can start at the highest point, but it's not super bad, but then it just magically appears halfway down. But also in weird, it's weird. So I have it cleaned off, and I haven't ran in a while, so other than last weekend. So hopefully with that little bit of driving, created a nice little stream. But that one we got to figure out. The other one will get fixed, which is an O-ring. I've got an O-ring kit. We'll get that going. Well, it's over. We got a bracket now. We'll close this up real quick. Oh, wrong thing. But we'll get that one found, and then we'll get the other one fixed. What other things do I need to fix on that thing or do to it? Here's something I want to talk about. Should I repaint it or should I not? Because I kind of want to repaint it to a different color, but at the same time I kind of like the real light, kind of like seafoam, or was it sea moss green, whatever the can says on it. Previous owner did it, kind of a little shoddy in some spots, but I would probably do it right and actually pull trim off and whatnot. So I don't know what I would do. Could go with like a blue. Had a buddy also recommend purple. I would want to paint the engine bay too. Or do an accent color to it, but I don't know, that kind of... Or we could do a steel it gray kind of style. like a Nardo gray or something. What do y'all think? Oh, we need to fix our wiring issue. Our wiring issue was pretty bad under the dash of how previous owner wired in the underglow kit and then the helper bag system, because that caught fire. So that's not good. So we got to fix that wiring as well. So the wiring, the one oil leak, and then find the other oil leak. So far, that's what we got to do. And then on this thing, we got to do brakes on it eventually, and some ball joints. So once we get the old ball joints, we can not have some clunking in the front end now. Other than that, that's what we got to do for the vehicles in here. And then eventually take out the Suzuki motor, get a go-kart frame, get that thing going, and then the old pressure washer. We got that going. We just need to test to see if it holds water, doesn't leak anywhere on the pump side. So we're looking good. Need to make some more content too. We're getting there, we're getting there. Little by little kind of deal. Eventually we'll be able to get a better camera to where we can actually like capture what we're working on. I wonder if GoPros will work. All right. Wonder if a GoPro.
Fagon ZX6 says, okay, bye. 1 WHP.
All right. Start repeating. Lacks the bandwidth for video transmission. Can I? So we'd have to use a cable. So that'd be the only issue trying to use a GoPro for that. What GoPro are they even on now? 11, 13? Oh my god. Latest GoPro. Is it 13? Hero 13 Black. Oh my god.
Yaga Billman says, what are you trying to do?
So I'm looking in right now, looking into something that's like a smaller camera to where I like while I'm streaming everything. If I'm working on a car or whatever I'm working on around the garage, if I could like Bluetooth it back to my PC or the Wi-Fi signal, whatever it is, back to my PC to where I can stream to the PC and then capture whatever I'm working on. I'm trying to do wireless because that'd be the easiest. I don't have to worry about a cable or anything. But I mean, I could just get a really long cable and use a GoPro for that and have it on like a little tripod, put it wherever I need to. But it'd be easier if I could just have it wireless. Man, the last GoPro I remember that I ever owned was the Hero 4. I think I still have that thing. So I was thinking like GoPro, because I know they have the, not the Bluetooth, but like the Wi-Fi connectivity to the phone app.
Yobby Filman says. It's like 400.
What, the GoPro? I actually didn't even look at the price. I mean, I feel like that's not bad, because I mean, whenever they first came out and everything, I feel like they were right around that price. I mean, that's personally not bad. Yeah, something smaller that's transportable easier.
Yobby Filman says. Check out the OSMO Pocket 3.
I have heard about the Osmo. I don't really know like the specs about it. So you able to wirelessly connect that too, I assume? Osmo Pocket 3 for moving moments. Okay. Yep. Give me the specs. There's the specs. Okay.
Yobby Filman says. Yeah, they have an app and everything. The quality is nuts.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. You got filming in your name. Do you film on the side or something? Or do it as your main job,
says,
whatever?
Did y'all clean that floor yet?
I mean, sorta. It's best it's gonna get, so without moving everything out and then clearing. Damn. 3840 by 2160. It's pretty good size.
Yobby Filman says. Yeah, LMAO.
Nice. Normal video, 1080p. Okay.
Hello, Mander says. Bro just let it evaporate and called it good.
I mean, I just don't like to track it around my garage. That's my biggest problem. What kind of stuff you be filming? H.264. Okay. Low light.
Toxic Performance says.
Yo, what's good? So it does have Wi-Fi. What you said. Is it only to the phone? Oh, there's a Windows version. Software and drivers. Color
2019
grading.
YZF-R6BOI
Wow.
says. What kind of tail lights on the Mustang?
I love the name, the YZF-R6. I used to have an R6. Appreciate the rose. So Raxiom Lighting is the brand that I have. They have LUTs for their thing too, so. This actually looks a lot better than using a fucking GoPro. Okay.
2019 YZF-R6BOI says. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Been thinking about getting a pair for my 05 GT.
Do it, dude. They look amazing. And I never actually got to see the taillights, how they did like the sequence and everything. Like when you hit the brakes, they actually like from the center out. So like they look amazing. You know, they're obviously the tinted. So I mean, they got the sequence, you know, where they start in the middle, or well, the middle of the car, and then work their way out for the turn signals, all that. Like, the
Ethan
quality.
Says, where are you from, bro? I swear I saw your Mustang. 2019 YZF-R6BOI says. I got that on my OEM ones, but I don't like the OEM look. Yeah,
dude. As soon as you get like the smoked lights, it looks way better personally. Like I see a lot of the OEM ones, like, oh cool, yeah, and then some smoked ones, ties it together well. Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. Where are you from?
Some kid says, is that a Mazda in the back?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
2019 YZF-R6BOI says, my car is black so the smoke will look good too.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan says, damn Texas.
Dude, you're the second person that is like, you look familiar. And I'm like, well, where are you from? And then they're like, Texas. Let me guess, Dallas? Because that's where the last guy said. That's 2 in one stream. That's crazy. Also, the 2019 YZF-R, do you have an R6?
Ethan says,
San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Yeah, the last guy said to Dallas, you know, the old street races, so. He's like, I'm pretty sure I've seen you out there. I was like,
Some kid says,
no.
is that a deadly Mustang or a kind Mustang? 2019
No Mustang.
YZF-R6BOI says, yes sir, I have a 2019 R6.
2019? I thought they stopped making them in 2017. I thought 2017 was last year. All Mustangs are deadly. Unless they're owned by, you know, your mom and grandma.
2019 YZF-R6BOI says, 2020 was the last year.
Oh, I thought it was 17. Well, I mean, they're discontinuing every bikes now. Every single one.
2019 YZF-R6BOI says,
yeah.
they still make them but only track bikes now. Some kid says, my dad had a Mustang, crowd went nuts. 2019 YZF-R6BOI says, 17 is the same jet.
You have a buddy that has a 17. That's why I think that's probably why I thought that was last year. I just kind of like thought 17. I was like, oh, last year, yeah. But I mean, I know that they make them the only track bikes now, so. What kind of accessories can you get with the DJI thing?
Some kid says, dad went to court for a few days and yikes.
Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Get a wide angle lens, a battery handle, mini tripods, expansion adapter, ND filters, black mist filter. There's a lot you can get with this thing. And then obviously SD cards. Might have to go give me a DJI Osmo.
YZF-R6BOI says, hope you have a good night. I'm gonna hop off for now.
Appreciate you popping in. You have a good night as well. Yeah, I'm looking at this old Osmo Pocket 3. I might have to get me one of them. Might work better for garage streams. They look pretty good. Appreciate it, Yenter.
Some kid says, ever since that incident I'm feared of him all right.
You're feared of them. Isn't that a Mustang? Oh no, that's a 300.
Silverado boy says,
Ah, it's a 300.
is that a Mazda MX-5?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. From the small profile picture that you've got, I thought that was a Mustang, and I'm like, oh, wait, let me click it, because I thought it was like the early 2000s. You
Some
know?
kid says, thought it was a Mustang.
Bro, I'm telling you, it is like a 1/4 inch big. So I'm like squinting at it to see what it is.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, when it's blue and you just see like just a little bit of where headlights are, you're like, what is that? Like Silverado, looking at his profile,
Chandler says,
I see he's outside.
you like bologna or ham?
Bologna or ham? Bologna.
Some kid says, I mean, I see the similarities.
Yeah. Especially when it's at this big. Bologna or ham? I don't know. I don't really be eating bologna or ham like that. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, see, when I look at Silverado, his is like Based off his name, I'm assuming it's a Silverado in it. It's out in the mountains, it looks like. Yeah, it's in the mountains or rolling hills,
says,
so.
But the one in my PFP is heaven, not hell.
In your PFP? Oh, it's heaven, not hell? I mean... Depends. Bro, you're
Some
telling
kid
me?
says,
Oh my god.
like my 300.
I mean, your 300 looks good. I haven't seen a blue one like that before. Let me pop it back up. Yeah, I haven't seen a blue one like that, so I mean, it looks good.
Some kid says, thanks, pretty sad backstory.
Pretty sad backstory. That's not good.
Anthony Mendoza says, my 2004 Chevy Silverado has 285,359 miles. How much longer you give its life expectancy?
What motor's in it? Is it the 5.3? Because if it's the 5.3, you got another 100,000. Easily.
Anthony Mendoza says, I think it is.
Give me 1 sec. Said you think it is, so if it's the 5.3, you got another 100,000 easily. That's all I'm saying.
Lexi says, what kind of door is that?
A garage door.
Some kid says, my 300 had an incident back then. It had been destroyed by a whole semi-truck.
Damn. And is that like the same one that got hit by a semi? And if you restored all that, that's crazy.
Some kid says,
not really. So what is it, like parts of other 300s? If it's parts of other 300s, man, it still looks good. I mean, granted, I'm still looking at a small picture and not seeing it in person or anything, but
some kid says,
oh, replaced it?
Nope, replaced it.
Okay. I mean, still looks good though.
Some kid says, got a big injury.
I mean, yeah, when you get hit by a semi, I mean, lucky to be alive, honestly, most of the time. Whenever somebody gets hit by a semi. Pull up the old TikTok real quick. Oh.
Some kid says, but hey, at least I'm still here.
Yeah, that's the positive. You always got to have something to look at on the bright side, so. It's a question for you, some kid. What made you stop on the old TikTok live stream?
Some kid says, just one isn't.
I mean, what's wrong with one?
Some kid says, 300.
300? Click that. There we go. Now we can monitor it a little bit better. Be nice if he had his parts, because then we could actually work on his motor. And then we could actually get this motor back in the bike instead of sitting on the ground like it has been. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, as soon as this thing finally is able to go back in that bike over there, will be the day that we can actually start doing more stuff in this garage, not have this all clogged up.
TX Nicky Mercury says, when engine going in?
Dude, I couldn't give you an accurate timeline, honestly, because right now the biggest problem is he's waiting on parts, which he's just waiting on something that is literally millimeters big. So like, if it shows up, I'm assuming hopefully by next Tuesday, and that goes well, and he doesn't have to order any more shims, because we did have some oddball measurements, so we're gonna have to remeasure after we get it back together. If he doesn't have to, I would say at least by that weekend it'll be back in and running, which would be very good news. Just have to get a few more things before we get to that point, essentially. So, but once we're
TX Nicky
done with
Mercury
that,
says, yes sir, we all been there, wait months for small but necessary itty bitty things. Some kid says, my uncle had a Mustang, it was an old Shelby SM. 1WHP444 says,
he's literally
still
pulling
no
up
lube
right
check.
now.
It's been 3 hours since he said he was heading home.
I mean, 3 hours. Didn't take no 4. Open up the old garage door real quick.
Some kid says, well, well, well.
What's going on, big dog?
Gang,
Good?
tired of fucking brain dead ass people in the fucking.
Old boy just showed back up as he pulled up.
Oh, one fucking little horsepower?
Yep.
Fuck that guy.
Well, well, well.
We meet again.
You got a ship date yet?
Huh? Yeah.
Ship date or arrival date?
Monday.
Oh, I was close. I said Tuesday, didn't I not?
Monday! That's when I start working again.
Some kid says, question for that dude. Charlie says,
What?
can I join?
Yeah, you can join, Charlie.
1WHP444 says,
What do you want?
BMW tour, I need to see the coolant leaks. Some kid says,
It doesn't move.
you have a Nissan or SM? Reese says,
No.
get to work, boys.
Ain't got nothing to work on now. I already got the
I
pressure
don't
washer
know
going.
what I'm speaking, but I think it's English. I don't have parts till Monday.
First of all, Charlie, real quick, what do you
What do you mean?
Reese
join
says,
like?
I speak American.
What are you trying to do exactly?
1WHP444 says, NA, I think it was Spanish. Blue says, hey, nice S197, I had a red 08 with the 4.3 and a 5 speed. Gibbs says, Chad, clip that. Blue says,
Red 08.
What's up, brother?
4.6.
Hell yeah, I got a gray
Charlie
one. 4.6.
says, get in a box and chill.
Get in a box and chill.
Fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Fuck, I left my wallet. Dude, I fucking showed up to work and I was like, I don't have my flashlight.
Gibbs says,
Oh, is it here?
what's in the box? Blue says,
The fish.
is your Stang boosted? Charlie says, join the live with ULMAO.
Well, I thought you mean like join with the build, but I mean, I don't.
As long as you don't do no out of pocket shit.
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I don't know if you notice around here, but we don't
Yeah, I get a lot of dumbassery.
Oh, Gibbs had sent a message, and then somebody sent a fucking dick, whatever.
Yeah.
Charlie says,
And you said, okay,
I'm not like
you're
that, I
banned.
promise.
And I was like, oh, he banned you. And then I saw the message, and I was like, oh, never mind. He was like, what did I do?
1WHP444 says, let me up.
It's not like that, I promise.
Some kid says, we should do Mustang protests.
What, like, we don't crash into crowds or something? What? Alright, I'll let you join.
Harry says,
Oh,
yuck.
oh, I thought you meant in person.
No.
1WHP444 says, some kid I like Mustangs. Some kid says, yes.
What's up, boys?
Guys always
What's
have
good?
aces.
Yo,
Oh, I'm
man.
sitting in the garage.
Hell yeah.
You guys putting in good work?
Give me 1 second real quick. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling today, so.
Guess what I got?
Yeah, it's a little echoey, by the way.
Yeah, I can't
It's not
control
all the
that.
loot tech does though, is chill.
Do what?
Isn't that all the loot tech does is chill? We do that. He does those oil changes, tire rotation,
Huh? Why'd you look at me?
weight changes
talking
all
to
day.
What? What'd he say? I can't understand what he's saying.
You might have to turn off the speakers.
I mean, otherwise we ain't gonna be able to hear you at all. I ain't got no speakers on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is literally straight out my monitor.
Oh, it's because you're on PC, that's why.
Yeah.
What'd he say? Why'd you look
Cleaned up the garage, and got both my bikes in finally.
Nice, nice.
Even scrubbed the floors.
It's good.
Why are you scrubbing the floor?
Because they were dirty.
Get to scrubbing.
I mean, I guess.
Let's turn this down.
Oh, is Echo gone? Nope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fix that. I'm trying my best, so.
Echo.
May have to reevaluate and come back at it another time, but
What are you on?
It's easier when you're on a phone.
yeah.
I was gonna say maybe he can try to turn his mic settings down.
What is making it echo?
So my mic and my monitor are literally like right next to each other, so.
That monitor.
Try to mute one of them.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing, so. We'll reevaluate it. We'll do it maybe on the phone another time. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
He
Alright,
says,
I'll just type more shit in the chat.
the microwave.
It's alright.
Somebody getting killed in there?
Yeah, it's just Bree playing games, so. Turn the microwave, no. You know, she gets pretty,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, expressive whenever she plays Roblox with her friends.
I think I should scan this to see what codes it has.
What?
1WHP444 says,
I know. I think
loot
something's
tech
wrong.
is all chill.
Ain't got no motor in it, man.
No, I
It's
can't.
gonna. It's
I
gonna
can't
have,
tell until I scan it.
Look.
I'll bring my scan tool.
1WHP444 says,
all this,
oil changes are easy.
that, this, the ground.
I'll bring my scan tool in. Don't worry. I'll scan it.
Go for it, dude.
Why are you mad? It's only a game.
Lube tech is all chill. Oil changes are easy.
No, they're not. Depends on what you're doing them.
Zach Goad says, goals are to own a 2013
Like if you're doing-
GT500 Super Snake. Baby blue with the double white stripes.
Oh, that's nice.
That'd be pretty nice, yeah.
I think I've seen maybe one. Unless you're doing an oil change on a freaking Chevy Equinox,
Yeah, then you gotta deal with the cat next to it, but I mean,
you only gotta burn half your fucking hand to finish the damn oil change.
yeah.
That's
You know the car that I put a head on?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do a wiring harnessing now.
That's good.
Yeah, so like, I sat there and I was talking with the tech line guy. And he's like, man, I don't know why they had to put a head on it. I was like, I was having issues with leaking valves.
NA only hard part is if the 10K over recommended.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're doing the oil filter
Zach Goad
point
says,
blank period.
been doing lube tech for 10 years, I think you'll manage.
I mean,
I don't remember asking.
he's been doing lube tech for 10 years. He's managing.
Never asked.
Flat rate is not it sometimes.
Yeah.
You can get pretty fucked over on some things.
Like starting a job that somebody else did and not getting paid half of it.
Yeah.
One
The entire dash light.
WHP444 says, flat rate lube is it trust?
Huh?
He said, flat rate lube is it trust.
Oh, that's what you were.
I mean, if your oil changes and rotates, pay for an hour, yeah.
Zach Goad says, warranty job really sucks.
Yeah. Warranty is, granted, some warranty jobs can be like a gold mine essentially, but eventually, like,
Would you hush up there?
One WHP444 says, Zach Goad faxes.
I mean, you can get like one that's like, say it's an hour, right? And it takes you 10 minutes, and it's gold. But then, as soon as the manufacturer finds out, whoever makes the warranty labor standards, once they find out, they're like, oh, well, you can do it in 10 minutes, or I'll only pay you 0.1. So then you get screwed over.
Drew
That's
says,
something I heard.
just farting around.
That's pretty much it.
I heard that if a tech says, or he finds a new way, right, kind of like a wrinkle, that, this takes, instead of 30 minutes, it takes 10. All right, it takes 10 minutes, that's what you're going to get paid. And you're not even going to get paid 10 minutes, you're going to get paid 4. It's like,
I mean,
fuck?
kind of, but
I mean, that's just what I heard.
you're gonna get paid the 10 minutes, even if it takes you 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's
One
kinda shitty sometimes.
WHP444 says, but then something takes 4 hours and you get paid for an hour.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
like the
you
entire
snapped.
dash that I did.
Drew says, whip nay nay.
All right.
Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here with that.
One Will, I got a question for you. Is your day job a mechanic? What is your day job?
Drew says, LMAO. One WHP444 says, no shit. Trevor Remian says,
Maybe you're
no
retired.
beer.
Who the fuck knows?
Zach Goad says, that's why you say it took 20 minutes instead of saying it took 10. Zach Goad says,
Yeah.
what they don't know won't hurt.
I mean, that's also why you do like, I know for some manufacturers it's different, but like additional tech time, like say while you're diagging,
Icarus says,
you flag all that.
I work for the VAG group and they're taking Dieselgate out on the techs. One WHP444 says, I'm not retired.
Okay, maybe you're mechanical inclined. I don't fucking know. It's just a fucking question.
Yeah, like
I think you're a lube tech too.
the dash, I think I only got paid 3 hours for.
NL Odin
It
says,
took way longer than 3 hours.
ever seen a hole in the side of the knock sensor pocket in a Silverado Valley pad? Some kid says,
Haven't had to work on a
I'm back.
Silverado like that.
One
Not yet.
WHP444 says, I'm only 20. Pickles the truck says, pizza rolls.
Oh,
Trevor
brother.
Remian says, why's the short guy so mad? Some kid says, anyways, back
Not
to
really
the
mad.
Mustang
Just talking
protest.
shit.
Zach Blazone says,
Dude.
4K likes, can you cold start the Mustang?
No matter how many likes
WHP
I get
444
on
says,
a live stream, I will never
"Hey, I'm
start
not
it on
aloof."
stream.
I had this one bitch in an expedition come in.
You know?
It's parked outside. First thing I fucking see. You wanna take a guess?
What?
Diapers.
Yeah.
I look to the back, disgusting. More
Is
diapers.
.ITO6
And then I look at the
says,
fucking footwell.
because
More
Mustang
diapers.
doesn't start to. Zach Goad says, the guy in the back said the fuck he say. Some kid says, Zach Plazone, the noises of a Mustang terrify me.
Yeah, it'll do
What's
that.
wrong with a Mustang?
It'll do that.
Oh, because Mustangs don't start. Duh. Oh yeah.
No, BMW 320i X-Drives don't.
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah.
you can think what you want, but I know my car starts, so I just
then-
don't want to start it on every stream because if I did it,
Some kid
it'd be
says,
started 100 million
"Oh,
times
come on."
essentially.
They easily aim at humans.
Yeah. That's why I had a sticker on my windshield for the longest time that said "Watch for crowds." But with these gas prices, I mean, I definitely ain't starting it on.
444 says, X-Drive is expensive to fix.
Yeah,
Zach Goad says,
that's what I was working on.
late night races be lit here in Oklahoma. Zach
Well, yeah.
Plazone says, does the Mustang drive?
Yeah.
Is
Runs,
.ITO6
drives.
says, some hit
Sits.
crowd control.
Yeah. What's wrong with crowd control?
That's something I was thinking about. You said you were gonna put a new banner.
Yeah, I was
And I
gonna
was
put
like-
crowd control.
Uh,
That's the one I told you.
somebody was building the Transformers Mustang.
Trevor
The
Remian
Decepticon.
says, protest control. Some kid says, Mustangs are aimbats, dude.
Yeah.
Drew says,
That's why I drive it.
it's Friday night. Zach Goad
It is
says,
Friday night.
is that a Miata?
Yes.
1WHP 444
1990.
says, an SRT are natural selection.
That's what
Something
selection.
You find that cool? Rap Ray Op says, just saying, when you weren't looking he moved the 10 millimeters from his pocket to boot.
He's
Drew
lying.
says,
Who do you trust, him
zero
or me?
beaches on a Friday night.
You trust him or me?
Zero beaches on a Friday night. Yeah, well, I don't need women to make me feel good. I've got one. Married happily.
Someone says, been chasing knock sensor issues, changed ignition system, fuel is good. I don't know what else it could be.
I mean, well, is your engine knocking? Could be
Zach
that.
Plazone says, are SRT8 Jeeps rare in your opinion? Is .ITO6 says, Ford does no hose. 1WHP 444 says,
I don't know what the fuck that was.
NA he is married, he's a tech, he's not happy.
Oh no.
Drew says, the misery is literally emanating from y'all.
Okay,
1WHP
you can take your bullshit and go
444
somewhere
says,
else.
Happy marriage though.
I got the key to eject.
Huh?
I got the key to ejectocito. On the Beamer.
Yeah.
I got it.
Drew says,
You guys come out?
big mad.
Oh.
So, this
Drew
guy
says,
had a
Y'all so
228
easy to
wagon.
provoke.
Yeah.
Rap Ray
Disconnect
Op
the battery
says,
and use the
I'm having
front
fun.
engine
Yeah, post.
engine bay post, and then he fucking just took it out. And I was like, oh,
Really?
maybe if I use those posts, maybe I can
Someone
get it to start.
says, the problem is I don't know why it's knocking. It could be carbon buildup or the knock sensor itself is bad.
I mean, I would replace the knock sensor first and see.
Could be
Big
something else.
mad.
Is .ITO6 says,
Y'all so easy to provoke.
Rodney
No, I
King
just
knocking.
here's my opinion personally. I don't want people that are gonna bring bullshit
Trevor
into my
Remian
chat
says,
here.
did you
I'd
ask
rather
who's
have people
there?
that are bringing
Zach Goad
good
says,
conversation
I
rather
can
than
beam
people
it
that are
for a
children.
bit if you need. Rap Ray Op says, answer the knock. 1WHP 444 says,
Answer the knock.
just replace the whole engine. Zach
Fact.
Goad says,
Yeah, that's what any
Wow.
dealership would do pretty much.
Pretty much.
Any
Zach
dealership
Code
would sit there and
says,
be like, oh, just replace the
Y'all
motor.
need a mod for the live?
No, my buddy should be here soon. That does it, so.
1WHP444 says, how to fix a big hole in the block.
So what I would do,
Welding.
Duct tape, bubble gum,
1WHP444 says,
JB
and now tell
Weld,
the customer. Rap Ray Op says,
JB Weld.
JB Weld. Zach Goad says, no problem. Christopher Taylor Sr. says, nice S197.
Appreciate it.
Rap Ray Op says, the plastic bonding window.
Yeah.
Someone says, 1WHP444 TBH, I've changed ignition system, trans and motor mounts, and made sure no vibrations anywhere.
I mean, it could also be spark knock, fuel knock, or, you know, you do actually have an issue. It could be, you know, piston slap, something like that, rod knock. Does it audibly sound like
1WHP444 says, I mean I could just be a feature at this point. Is .IT06 says, computer make this guy 5 foot.
what?
1WHP444 says,
It was doing that for me when I was watching it. It would like, it would start my name and then it would be like quiet and then it started again.
someone says, spark plugs and ignition coils are brand new. Fuel
Okay.
pressure and AFR is perfect, but just knocks at what? Rap Ray Op says, he is speaking a dialect I've never heard before.
Does it chase the rev or the
So it's only a
RPMs?
what?
Is .IT06 says, no gas in it.
Possibility, yeah.
Chases or what?
KXNG says, get to work man.
No.
Earl Paris says, who's smarter? Some kid says,
The
you
internet.
guys like Mexican food.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So it chases what?
1WHP444
Wide open
says,
throttle. Or
I
knocks
would
at
just
what?
accept it at this point, it is a feature now.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
You keep knocking, but you can't come in. I mean,
Some kid says,
it could literally be fuel
is
knock.
so like Taco Hell and Chipotle.
Not bad tune, yeah.
Trevor Remian says, bad tune. Christopher Taylor
Could be.
Sr. says,
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
what's your thoughts on a
That's it. I mean, that's if
5.43
it's
V
tuned.
block with 2 V heads? Oho says,
5.4 with 2
favorite Ford model.
Yeah.
Trevor Remian says,
Get rid of it.
low octane.
I mean, it's a
Paris says,
5.4.
who knows
Get rid
more
of
about car?
Huh?
Get rid of it.
That's it. 5.4. But the main thing is
1WHP444 says,
so I don't.
Oho new itch. Gibbs says, favorite BMW.
Who knows more about car?
A running 328i.
Someone says, Trevor Remian, it's tuned by Gearhead and they said on paper everything looks fine. Formaldehyde 69 says, Shabbat Shalom.
So,
Rap
What's
Ray
going
Op
on?
says, rare to see.
That's weird that they're
says-
saying.
Pee Pukaka.
Yeah, you're gone.
1WHP444 says, Gibbs E90 that's runs.
yeah, Gibbs was talking to the guy. He's
Earl
like, yeah,
Paris
it runs,
says,
blah, blah, blah.
who would win in a fight? Someone says, Trevor Remian, I'm running 93 and the
What?
octane adjust ratio
talking
is
about my mom?
-0.96. -1 is
Why'd you
perfect
look at me, though?
93 for Fords.
Good, you didn't hear the question.
Trevor Remian says,
Who would win in a fight?
Yeah,
no one likes
Me.
328.
he likes
Gibbs
328.
says, were you guys in the
Now.
military?
Okay, no, hold on.
You were.
Rap Ray
I like the
says,
E90
time
M3.
to get the 10
Yeah.
millimeters back, LOL.
Get that 10 mil back.
Christopher Taylor Sr. says,
Fuck no, you're not getting that.
3V heads are garbage. Zach
I
Plazone
mean,
says,
I have a 3V head on
are
it.
you in Hickory?
Ain't got any issue with it. Hickory? I don't even know where Hickory is.
Hickory.
Is it- what is that?
Carolina?
Trevor Remian
Alabama?
says,
There's a Hickory North
E90
Carolina.
I
M3.
don't know.
All-time fave.
Best
Sorry?
hunting M3.
That's what he's trying to get right now.
No,
Are you not?
the 328i.
Oh.
Then you
Greg
have the
Olson
E90.
said-
Dude, I don't know BMWs like
Okay, 6-cylinder V8.
1WHP444 says.
that. Still BMW.
GTR. 1WHP444
Okay, sure.
says. Best. Zach
Yes.
Plazone says. That's what I have currently. Trevor
Sell it to
Riemann
me,
says.
please.
I had a supercharged 1E90 M3.
Nice.
A supercharged.
E90 M3. Pay attention, keep up.
Well, he said one, so I was like, I'm guessing he.
Yeah, he had a supercharged one.
Okay. Dude, they
Jeez.
sound really good.
1WHP444 says. I want a BMW M3 GTR. His .ITO6 says. Toyota Chaser would go hard. Gibbs
Drifting.
says.
Would.
Do you want to buy an E90?
You don't buy an
Mike's
E90?
Big
Does it run?
says. I had an automatic Nissan Sentra once. I drove it like it was a Nissan Sentra with a CVT.
Yeah, throw that shit in the junk.
Yeah, say
Those
bye-bye
are the
to
worst
your...
CVTs ever made.
CVTs in general are the
Yeah,
worst
but
thing ever
Nissan
made.
has the worst ones.
Donut
Oh.
Bites says. Rev the Mustang or it's a fake.
That's alright, we're all AI generated
1
anyways, so...
WHP444 says. Mike's Think Tank. CVT. Mike's Think Tank says. Thanks for laughing. It was totally a joke LMFAO the whole car. Zach
Man,
Plazone
I
says.
kind of figured.
Does it get in your nerves when Hondas try to race you in the road? Trevor Remian says.
There are no Honda... There's...
2000
The only
comes
Honda
into the-
does not race. He drives way under the speed limit. And I pass him every single time. Because
Think Tank
doing 45 or
says.
35
1
in like a 55.
Exactly.
It's
Ray Ops
irks
says.
me.
He
3
crashed.
M3.
I honestly don't know
G82 says.
if it was him or not.
What's wrong with the
I
600?
still think so.
1 WHP444 says.
There's no motor in it.
Zach Plazone, there are fast Honda.
Can you even see the bike on stream?
Now you can. Ain't got no motor in it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Cause he said, what's wrong with the 600? I was like,
Trevor Remian says. I've owned about 8 335 ILOL.
Damn. Big Beamer guy. But right now, waiting on parts, waiting on some valve shims, so.
Yep.
Be here Monday.
Ray Ops says. It's not a liter LOL.
okay, so what?
1
I can still have fun with it.
WHP444 says.
Come on now.
Trevor Remian, they all break. Zach Plazone says. 335I are nice, the N55.
Yeah.
Mike's Think Tank says. I let them take it back and bought a used 1998 Honda Civic for 1,500 smackers LMFAO.
Hey, it sounds like a
82
good
Bull
price.
says. Trevor Remian real. I've gone through 3 long blocks from I. Trevor Remian says. You'll like it better than a 328i. It's little more money but more fun.
Yeah, but
Aren't they twin turbo, the 338i's?
328i, $500. Would be a good deal.
Ooh! Let me jump on that. Who said that? Gibbs?
Yeah, I think Gibbs said that.
Oh! I'll be over tomorrow.
Are we bringing it back here? Or you want to try and get it running over there?
He's got the Land Rover coming in Monday.
So,
So it's got to move out of its current spot somewhere. Whether it be the other side of his house or here.
so hit up Harris and ask for the trailer then.
G82 Bull says. After my 3rd long block I sold my Fozzie and Blobie and got a S58.
A
Trevor
Bloby.
Remian says. And 54 is twin turbo.
Yeah.
And 55 is single twin scroll. Sound better
Oh,
to me.
really?
Zach Plazone says.
You better be up.
Seriously, buying a 328i for 500? That's
Yeah.
a crazy deal.
That's
Good
what
old
I'm jumping
Gibbs
on.
that was in here earlier. He's selling it.
No, stop. Stop advertising that. Already sold.
Well, it's already sold, isn't it?
Yo. Why didn't you pick up on first ring?
Trevor Remian says,
What are you doing?
S58 is gone.
That's more important.
Really
than me.
don't know anything about Beamers like that. I know like the N54, N55, N52.
That's crazy.
Trevor Remian says, if you got
Can I
pockets,
borrow the
LOL.
trigger tomorrow?
I got a pocket. It's empty.
Well, ask him. I don't have his number.
Zach Plazone
Yeah.
says, how can you make a N55 louder that's affordable and won't break the car?
You're closer,
I don't know.
both physically and emotionally. I don't know.
I mean, just cut your exhaust off.
You just,
Technically, won't break the car.
or can you help me move it tomorrow?
G82 Bull says, S58 comes in
You're
a
not gonna be moving
G82
to all
M4
day.
and G80 M3 best engine BMW manufactured.
It's good to know.
All right. Well, I'm going over tomorrow, and the Beamer needs to move. Yes, it has to move tomorrow. Kitty, you have a trailer. Oh, fine. Once again, I'll figure it out.
That's okay.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I get it. I get it.
G82 Bull says, he'll pick that 328
All right,
I up.
it's fine.
Nah, sold.
I'm just messing
Can't
with
have
you.
it.
Player 1 says, domestic
Well, we
or
gotta move
import.
it.
Trevor Remian
I have both.
says,
In Jacksonville tomorrow.
S55 is Jesus.
And
That's what everybody keeps
gotta
saying.
move before Monday, because Monday he's getting the Land Rover. So it's either gotta move here or it's gotta move. to
Zach
the other side.
Plazone says, he'll sell a
But Jared asked me if
335i is a
we were
N55 2011 coupe.
How much you talking?
He's willing to move it tomorrow. So
Zach Plazone says, 3,600 150k miles.
Anything wrong with it?
okay. Well, let me plan some shit out and
Trevor Remian says,
see what other people say.
Zach Plazone my favorite BMW besides E90 M3 LOL. G82 Bull says, I got a turbo kit from Pure 800 and ported kit going in my M4 next week with a trans tune.
Nice,
Zach Plazone
nice.
says, just the passenger side headlight is out.
$3,600.
Does it run?
335i, N55 2011 coupe.
Zach Plazone says, I have a M3 but daily the 335i'll say the 335i is better naturally. Billy Blanks says,
Alright, so the M3 then.
spilled a baggie in the crevice and gotta take the interior apart to get it all out.
Spilled the bag.
G82 Bull
Damn.
says, pushing easily 900 on me. Trevor
The
Remian says,
335i?
No.
you want it?
Do I want what? The M3?
One WHP
I know he said
444
the
says,
335i is better.
it's a BMW, it probably does not work. Sko says, is that a dyno fan?
No, that's just my biggest fan.
It will be soon.
I mean, if things keep going the way it is, it's not going to be a dyno fan.
One
He's getting
WHP
Glenn's
444 says, it's a biggest fan.
Huh?
Zach Plazone says, BMW is the most reliable European cars, just keep up with maintenance. Billy Blanks says,
I can't attest that.
they got Fords, they ain't scared of taking a chance.
I got more than just a Ford. I got a
Well,
lot
he's
of
got
other
a
problems.
dealership.
I have a lot of brands of vehicles. Mazda, Ford, Dodge, Scion.
You got
Rocky
American
says,
and Japanese.
security lug nuts make me want to try CVT. School says, Stephen Hawking sounding AHH chat. Billy
Yeah.
Blank says, I'm a two-wheel guy.
Me too.
I mean, I like bikes, but I can't have
1WHP444 says, Zach Plazone, I mean Ford EcoBoosts will not die in with Honda K or B series.
And
But I've heard,
D
I have
series.
heard that EcoBoost have to take a specific oil, or else they'll start having some sort of issue. I can't remember.
Really?
Billy
But-
Blank says, bikes are the most addictive thing I've ever done.
Yes.
Trevor Remian says,
Yeah.
I want a bike but have a fam, haha.
Yeah, that's understandable. I see where a lot of people come from that. Oh my God, what you been drinking?
Oh shit, I'm seeing double now.
Well, it's 10:17. Stream is gonna end there. Tomorrow
Zach
we might
Plazone
have a
says-
BMW though.
Would you want a 2012 Charger Route with 120k mileage?
No, I'm good.
1WHP444 says, he is not a 100 if he has or has not. Billy Blank says,
Wait.
the dam is the reason I have a bike, gotta take a chance or you'll never get out of here early. G82 Bull says, I have an old stink eye hatch you can come grab off me for 3,500, just needs a new turbo which I have. Billy
Feels a
Blank
stink eye.
says,
Stink eye.
damn. Nathan says, S197 Mustang the GOAT.
Appreciate
Stink
it.
eye Subaru.
Anyways, we're gonna bounce out tonight. We will be back tomorrow, roughly
Oh, I
around
like those.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll the latest will be is then
G82
maybe a
Bull
little
says,
bit later. Give
just
us some
don't
time.
got the time no more.
That's how I feel with a lot of my projects. But appreciate everybody popping in, following, chatting it up. Y'all have a great night.